The other reason for doing these type of tactics, as I mentioned a little bit yesterday, if he's coming through with that, I could very easily just come through here and come through with something through here, okay? Barging in works really well. But like I said yesterday, my preference would not be to trap in when there's any potential of any kind of a blade, because that's too close for comfort if there's a 6-inch knife in his hand. So I'd rather slam it out and keep it away from me if there's potential for a blade. So maybe I'm just standing here and I notice him coming through there. I'm going to have this approach. You never ever, from an unawares position, have, oh shit, something's coming. Ah, great. Okay. Now, see, if that had been a punch, that wouldn't have had any power behind it, because he just kind of, went like that. There wasn't a boom, there was no force behind it, but with the knife in his hand, he stabbed me in there. If, for example, if you do it to me, is that good?
Sorry.
Yeah, that was good. You demonstrated that perfectly, exactly what I wanted you to do. You notice what I did? I stepped before she even committed to the movement. So you naturally followed me. So I stepped too early, okay? So I've got to wait it as you're coming in, wait it. Whoa! I've got to move at the last possible moment so that her momentum will travel through. But the thing that I've got to get is, I've got to try to get the punch to land as my foot lands. And then as soon as you've hit that target, then it just naturally recoils back in. Okay? And then, just make sure you're positioned in a ready zone. Look at that.
I was over there.
When he puts that thumb on the top, look, there's barely no ridge at all. It's perfect. Now compare that to mine. Look at that. I've got a really big, long thumb. It's no good, right? So this is one of those things, if you've watched any of Dad's videos, he was always adamant about putting the thumb on the top and not wrapped around the side. If you have a long, pointy thumb, you can't put the thumb on the top. So you're just going to let it slip to the side. If you do have a short, stubby thumb, then I think it's actually better to have it on the top. It's a little bit more protected. From that position, boom, same positioning, look. Because it's too close. Now, look, I can still do it, but it's a bit tricky for me. It's difficult. From here, look at that. Straight across your butt. That's the worst. That's even worse than getting cut here. That's you're gone.
Artery, yeah.
Exactly. Whomp, straight across there. So that's far worse. So even though people, you're exposing the back of the arm, but they're forgetting about the fact that you can still cut the inner arm. And I think that is a much easier cut than that. Look, even there, I'm not really quite getting the blade on there. It's quite a difficult movement to actually get that. So we did earlier, if he throws a hook punch, I'm covered. If he throws a straight punch, I'm covered. If he throws a straight punch, I'm still basically covered, okay? But if he throws a hook punch, that's where I'm not covered. So he's going to go hook, okay, I'm comfortable with that. Straight, oh, okay. See, I've got to do something else with my hand. Drill it again, hook, straight, up. I've got to do, I'm still doing the other hand as well. Because from that position, I can, look at this, rake, like that. Claw his face. That's going to cause him to close his eyes, bop, and then in with the elbow or something else. He's going to throw a punch, whichever one he wants. Okay, so it's the same thing that you were doing earlier, but you don't know when you might have to reach out. So what I want you to do now is, come here, Greggy. Don't know why I called you Greggy. I was just feeling affectionate, you know.
Yeah, that's very endearing.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hit you.
You're going to throw the strike. I've done one. Throw something else. Start trying to land something on me, you see? And don't let this last for too long. Just go, okay, yep, so I've got him sort of trapped up. All right, let's try that again. Okay, so you're getting that idea of get in close, but then the fight's still happening. Okay, so when he's going to hit me, okay, and then we're in here, see, and you're trapped in, and then just make sure I be careful of my microphone. So yeah, you're going to come in with your method, and then just keep lightly trying to land some shots, but I'm using my chi sound now to keep that away from me. Okay, and then when just do it for 5 or 10 seconds, and then reset. Okay. and just feel it out, trap him up, and then reset. Watch this. Hold me really strong, hold me strong.
Don't pass out.
Don't do that!
Yeah.
I was going to say, how did you do that?
Okay, so he's holding me down, holding me down.
What did you do? You shoot forward and you try your chest back?
Using my legs instead of my back. I'll exaggerate. Look, I'm like this. Now I'm like this. Now all I've got to do is stand up. So it's his arms basically against my weight. The only way maybe, I've never actually tried that with someone much heavier than myself. If that works, so he's there. And I'm going to try to step in. Yeah, no, I don't think. Against Igor, it still doesn't work. No, Igor, I'd have to start slapping him in the groin. There's too much size difference. So what I need to get, the best way to get this off my neck is to break it off from the inside, to get it through the middle here and break it out that way, you see? As I break the center, instead of going into the full clinch, I now have neck control, but I'm now here. See, this is nicer. Now I've got neck control. He's still got my bicep controlled, but I've got bicep and neck. He's only got bicep. So I'm in the better position. My head is still safe because I'm on one side, you see? So this is my preference for me to have control over someone in a clinching situation. I can sometimes get more of a full clinch. I think I got you in a few the other day, but never from the inside. That's where I'm involved. He's just going to jam his fingers in my eyes. It won't work. Basically, you've got to trap. It's something like that.
Yeah.
So it's still a full clinch, but not a front-on full clinch. If I am full clinching him, I'm to the side. See how I'm trapping that elbow? It's something like that. Yeah, and then I think I got you somewhere here, and we ended up on the floor or something. Why would you want to clinch someone? So someone's coming at you with that. He's got in on me. Oh shit! What's happening here? Boom, 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 boom. Hit him. That's your best tactic. If your life's threatened. Okay, you're down the pub. You know all the guys at your local pub. You know that guy's a dickhead. You know that guy's a douchebag. But you know they're not going to try to kill you. When I try to go under, he's going to squeeze his elbow. I can't get it, you see? I'm not, every time I try to get it, I can't get it. So instead, I'm going to go like this. You see? And then break it. And then trap his foot. Yeah. So when he feels this, what's he going to do? He's going to do that. Elbow out. So I make him move, what? Then sneak it under, and then do the same thing. So you've got to trick him into opening his elbow to be able to get under that.